After faith, in the third rule of St. Ignatius explaining what consolation is, he speaks about hope, the virtue of hope. Very important virtue. One of the most important works in the modern world, in the life of John Paul II, written by the lay theologian George Weigel, is entitled Witness to Hope. John Paul II tried to instill in the modern world, despite the problems that are out there, we still have great reasons to hope. Hope is also related to St. Faustina's diary of Mercy of God, my soul. Hope is what? It is a firm trust that despite the problems that we experience in our life, we all have problems, and many problems. We know this. We know that even though that we're weak, and our problems can be overwhelming at times, we know that our God is much stronger than the problems that solve us. You might even take the biblical passage at the very end of the Sermon on the Mount, which is found in Matthew chapter 7, which Jesus gives us a comparison of a house built on two different foundations. The house built on rock, and then the house built on sand. The house built on sand, once the torment ensues, it collapses. Whereas the house built on rock, even though the house is buffeted by the wind and the storm and the waves and the sea, that house remains solid. This is a very good image of what hope is. Despite the storm that surrounds us, we know that God will get us through the storms. Despite the earthquakes that we experience in our life, we know that God will stabilize us. We even know, in the midst of a tornado, in the very eye of the tornado, there is calm. In the sea, in the midst of the storms of sea, at the very bottom of the sea, there is calm. So, hope is a clear manifestation of consolation in our hearts. John Paul II, indeed, was called to be a witness of hope. You also are called to be a witness of hope.